Yeah, I'm back. I got all this artwork to go. And it's strange. It's like I got all this unfinished artwork. I just started working on so much projects, doing all this stuff that I'm like this. I hope I can catch up on my own stuff I'm doing. All these different projects I'm doing over here. Cause see, while people be wondering probably what she in there doing, like why she ain't coming out? She in there? What's your skirt? No, I ain't skirt. I'm in here doing artwork and stuff. Like what kind of artworks? No, I ain't skirt. I'm just in here doing artworks. You know? And I try to do what I do. And and it's always people like trying to get in the way of that. I'll be like, well, I'm just trying to do some stuff. Ain't nothing like special. It's just what I do. It's just art. That's all it is. It's, I don't be trying to brag about it or nothing. I just be like, let me just get back to what I do. Like, let me do what I do. I ain't in nobody way, and I don't want to be in nobody way. And I definitely don't want nobody in my way. Definitely. You know? I don't know what been going on lately, because I don't want to know. I came out earlier, looked out the door, front door where I rest at. See real quick. Let me see. Let me get some air. Let me see what's going on. See, I gotta finish that because I get like paint and stuff like that and finish doing stuff with that when I get a chance. Paint, all kinds of stuff to do with stuff. But yeah, I said to myself, why would I sit here and just keep, sitting here? Why would I do that? Let me turn it the right way now. I had it that way for a reason. So you can see that. You know? Most High told me, what you doing? Like, I heard the Most High say, what you doing? Why you not? Let me put it over here. I like to look at my flowers and stuff. Most of my, if people ain't noticed, most of my artwork consists of flowers and stuff too. But I got other stuff. But I like a lot of flowers and stuff. Flowers and hearts and paisleys and stuff. Like, I always was on the paisley. I always loved the paisleys. It was always something about paisleys. I always loved it. Probably because paisleys is like, to me, paisleys is like some kind of, like, got to do with like creation of life too. Like, when you think about how life started, be like a little, almost like a little paisley or something when it's first starting. When you first, I guess, how can you say it, being conceived or whatever. It formed into like a little paisley first, and then it start, and then we start growing, and then ping, here we go. You're here now. I'm covering myself up. Not really stuff. Like I got some big old jumbos, but anyway, yeah, paisleys is one of my favorites. I like hearts and flowers and stuff like that, but I love paisleys for some reason. I always loved the paisleys. People ask me before, what you some kind of gang or something? What you always with these paisleys for? What you always with these, you got shirts with teardrops and all kind of stuff going on. I'm like, nah, ain't none of that. Like, I always tell people, like, I don't disrespect nothing and no one, and I don't underestimate nobody either, and nothing. So, people do what they do, and that's what they do. As long as gang ain't bad. You got people that say gang, they got movements going on for something else, not just to be outside. I'm outside just to be trying to harm people and all kind of weird stuff. Like you got people that do that really help. Like they'll go out and helping people. People hear that word and be like, oh, so they're doing shooters and doing this and killers and that. No, not all gang people. What's you? You don't know who could be bad. Like, you don't gotta be a gang bad. You got people that be doing stuff. They be They be having good jobs. That don't got nothing to do with that. They be having a real good jobs and they be in the stuff. You would never know. So you can't judge people. You can. I always tell people you can judge, but limit your judgment. Like people be over judging. They be over critical. You know? And I'm getting tired of when I'm coming to listen to somebody on here and they acting all crazy, talking about you coming to get them or you coming to try to go out with them and you were that and you were what it was saying? All kind of stuff. Funny looking and I'm like, who? What? What you talking about? I ain't say you was funny looking. What's going on here? You know? All kind of stuff. I ain't worried about the dog. Tell people what? This is my skin suit. What you talking about? What you over here talking about? This is my skin suit. This ain't me. This ain't me. Where my fishies at? Shoot. Get my fishies out. This ain't me. This is my skin suit. People be talking about. People be so worried about looks. This soon, this is just temporary. Just to hold you up until it's time for another time. Yeah, this just temporary. I don't even worry about it though. I be like, come on, look, go on somewhere. Like, I got art to do and stuff. I don't got time. Be playing with no crazy stuff with people. Come playing around talking about how you look and how you cook, if you want to know is you're a crook. Like, no, I'm no crook. You see, I do art. It was art stuff. I did all this. Like, ain't nobody do this with me. Like, no, ain't no crook. Talking about. Nah. I be always wondering why is people always got like some negative stuff to say or extra. Or extra with it. I don't always got negative stuff to say unless negative stuff going on around me and negative stuff coming to me. And then I'm working on even how to excuse that. I'm like this. I'm ready to start telling people, excuse me. Excuse me. You don't have something to do or something. Because like I said, we all have a gift. So now don't come like trying to messing up my gift, trying to mess up the wrapping on it, and before I even take the wrapping off to finish on what's underneath, trying to come and messing it up. No. That's not very nice. It's not very nice. See, what people need to do is ask themselves, where's my lip gloss again? I don't like when my lips get dry. I know people know. She always talking about the lip gloss. What she little man? My lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is popping. What she heard? She always on some lip gloss. I'm serious though. I don't like dry lips. That's why I don't feel weird when lips is dry. Even got be dry. But yeah, it ain't nothing. It don't cost nobody nothing that they could just tell me, yo, I don't want to deal with you. Like, what you coming on my thing for? Like, yo, God said rude. You say nice. And I'll be like, oh, really? Okay, I'll go over there then. Go finish my arts and stuff. I'll go. No problem. Because I feel like when you come in and listen to somebody's content and they start flipping or bugging and start talking about, the narcissist, all kind of stuff. On one person's channel, I guess, I'm a Jezebel narcissist. On another person's channel, I'm a funny looking sucker bitches and stuff and all kind of stuff. You be like, whoa, what I ain't. Let's see what I ain't. Let's figure this out, what I ain't. What's going on here? Wow. It's okay though. I know about life. I know how life goes. Whether you do good or bad, they're going to still be talking. You already know. They're going to still be saying things and trying to be doing things. So you just got to, go with the flow. That life, you be like water, like Bruce Lee said. Be like water. You know what that about? You know what that be like? What that be about when he said be like water? Is that when he's saying be like water, that means whatever you put yourself into, you just make sure you flowing with it. Make sure you flowing with it. Bruce Lee. I was in here the other day, so I was like, wow. I said, those sounds really do stuff. Like, why people be, what's some sounds? Let me make them sounds for cuz. Some sounds make things work. That's what them sounds. Sounds make things go, make things do what it do. Gotta be careful. Sure. Be real careful. I be noticing people be having them rundown looks. I'm gonna try to run down on the tray dog, the tray female dog. I'll be like, whoa, wait a minute. What you looking crazy for with the crazy face? What's going on over there? Run down crazy. But you never know. You don't. And I ain't saying I'm no fighter, no yeah. I ain't saying you, sure, I don't ever estimate nobody. I'm telling you, I don't. That's my motto. I don't underestimate nobody or nothing. And my other motto is laugh now, cry later. I was going to get that tattooed on my body, and then I went and read something and it said don't do that. So I said, well, I don't know what that could be about when it's saying don't do that, but I'm not being funny towards nobody else got tattoos. Tattoos are a beautiful art too. So it could have been saying don't do that for a reason, for a whole nother timeline. How we know? Like, I be telling people, when you go and reading books and stuff, just ask for some discernment. Or pray or something. For the people that don't pray, it's still the word discernment. Just ask for some discernment of what to gather out of the book. Like, give me good discernment for when I'm reading this book, for me to get the right things out of it, or what I need to get out of it. Discern from the truth and the lies and all that type of stuff. Any book, matter of fact. Not just like esoteric books and all them other kind of books too, that really get you deep in life. Like, any kind of book. Just ask for discernment and see what come from it. See what you can get from it. That's all. Anyway, I'm going to get on up off of here. I was just doing my little art exhibition for today and catching up here. I've been holding back for a long time. And I don't know, I guess that was just me trying to, get right all the way. Like, trying to make sure my art energy was there. Like, when you start doing art, that's why I got so many unfinished projects going on. Look, I got this one and I got to finish doing. Like, it might, it's to some people, they'll be like, that's corny. Like, what is that? That like a child drew that or something. Like, I don't know, everybody got different tastes for art. Some people love it. They're like, wow, that's, but it's more to finish to do to that. I got more stuff to do, so you can't really judge from an unfinished thing. You could just say, oh, okay, look like it's going to be coming out maybe nice or whatever. This too. I ain't even done with that either. You look at that, you might could tell that I'm not done, and there's still more to go on there. And so, this shirt, let me get back to the shirt again. This too, like, you should tell that I ain't done. There's still more colors to come. Listen, please, the Bloods and Crips, don't get mad. What you got that blue and red for? Y'all supposed to be uniting anyway. Like, this thing supposed to be, if you're going to be doing that, like, you're supposed to be uniting and getting ready to get ready for the when it's time. Like, sure, stuff coming. Worry about keep fighting with each other and all that kind of weird stuff. It's stuff coming. But that ain't what that be about. Like, that's just a part of it, because I got all these colors inside here. And all the colors you see inside here is going to finish going around. Like, So I don't need nobody coming and playing with me about you got them colors. What you doing with them colors? Like, no, it's going to be all this colors when I'm finished. But, oh yeah, you see my pineapple picture? Yeah, you see it? Pineapples. But anyway, yeah, so I'm about to get up over here. I just wanted to, let people see I ain't just sitting in here like a freaking statue or something or whatever. And it ain't for me to prove nothing to nobody. I just it's certain people that I be having to talk to about certain stuff on here, and that's who I be talking to. As it's certain people that be playing with me sometimes. So I tell you ain't even doing nothing. You don't want to do nothing, and you like I ain't doing nothing. Listen, I don't gotta make an announcement for everything I'm doing all the time, but just for you to see that I'm doing something. Certain people, but it ain't an announcement. It's just me, like I said, showing my little art exhibition that I'm working on. And soon it'll be done. I'll be done added about 20 more pieces that we'll have to work on before I get done. While I'm working on the other ones to get done, I will do 20 more pieces coming. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here, do a little shout out to the other art people. Because I send my stuff to other art people too. Like, I make sure to. You're supposed to share your art with the art sharers. The art people. That's what I call me and them. The art people. Right, art people? Shout outs. Shout outs to the art people. But then there's other people too, that don't do art, but they do other stuff. That's just as good. And whatever you do, do it. If it's something you like and it helps to keep you happy, and it take your mind and make it not be so stressful from all the woes of the world. People like, wow, they are. I be telling people, oh, some of y'all is wow. Just wow. Oh, wow. But yeah, just get to it. That's why I be telling people, if you feeling stressed, I'm telling you, something that you like to do, whether it's swimming, running, it's art, hair, all kind of stuff people do, working on cars, whatever you do, the videos, to make you, like some of these people so good at that, they have their videos looking nice, they do stuff, there's stuff going on inside here, and they be looking nice, some of these videos, when they hook it up with all that special effects stuff and stuff. I'd be like, wow, I just watched a movie. Who did that? Who did? Should be a film director. Like, some of these people could be like, all kind of stuff. When you know the kind of stuff some of these people could do, they could be all kind of stuff. You'll be like, what are you doing? Like, get to some people or something. Like, how many people I can't get to? Like, I just want to do mine like how I do it. I like to do everything in due time. I don't like to rush. I don't like to be like, oh, I got to get to somebody so they can help me get to be rich. I used to want to be rich. No, too much stuff go on with that rich stuff. And if I was to get rich, I would be a real quiet rich person. They probably wouldn't even know. They'd be like, what? You're rich? You don't even seem like it the way you are. Rich ain't important to me. Rich or famous. No, it's not. It's not important to me. What's important to me is family, love, showing them showing me love back. The family members that do love me. Stuff like that. The ones that don't, hey, okay. Family, friend, foe, whatever. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. You don't like me? I always tell people, well, I'm not going to stop breathing because you don't like me. I'm going to still breathe. I'm going to still do my art. I'm still fart. No, let me stop. I'm serious. Let me get over here, though. Let me get over here. All right, I see y'all. Salute to the real ones, one. And peace, too.